All right, let's go ahead and get things underway. Let's go ahead and just give Spotify a little time off. And hey, everyone. Oh, wow. I didn't know this was hanging out on the screen. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Oh, visor. Very nice. I didn't realize it was going to do that. But let's go ahead and we're going to move it some ways down the screen. Because I wanted to go ahead and chat with you guys first before we go ahead and get started. You guys know how I work, you know? I have my little intro. I say, hello, how you doing? What's up? And then, we get into whatever it is we're getting into. Um, so I wanted to talk a little bit about this game because I've been playing it for, let me see, when did I go and see Superman? I went and saw it on August 10th. I was probably playing this like maybe a week later. So essentially I have definitely I tried it out because I saw advertisements for it and I was like, I mean, I'm always going to be a Marvel guy, but like I should maybe give DC give this game a little bit of a chance and see. And and as I'm sure CG will attest, I'm also toying with the notion of doing a DC theme month for the channel. And I don't know. I'm looking forward to that. Trouble? What are you doing, sweetie? Hi. Can you guys see her? Is she in frame? Hi, baby. How are you? How are you? I think she is here because she wants her treats. She's like, yeah, I am, I see that you're talking to the TV, Dad. And so I know what this means. I want my treats. Give them to me, you old bastard. All right, well, let me go ahead. I'm going to get a couple of things out of the way. All right. I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna give Trouble her treats, and then we will continue. But yeah, a DC themed month is probably in the works. Probably, I'm not promising yet, but I'm thinking probably November is, possibly a good time to do a DC Comics like media themed month. So I mean, we could play this game. We could play DC Worlds Collide or something. So let me get Trouble's treats and then we will move on. All right. So this little orange gremlin here is um is going to be the subject of a tattoo that I'm going to be getting soon. And I actually have I'm on vacation this week. I am basically I've got about a week and a half off of work. Come on, Trouble. Come on. You want it? Come here. You got to come over here and get it. You know how this works. Why? Why are you running away? I don't understand. She's such a little butt sometimes. Okay, that's three. Come on, you get three more. Come on. You know how this works. You stay up there. Hey, I don't understand her. I don't. Come on, baby. Come here. Hey, one more, one more, one more. There you go. She's like, I don't want your pets, Dad. I just want the treats. Give them to me and I'm running away. All right. I love you, you little gremlin. Can we play? Uh, anyways, so I'm on vacation this week, and so let's see. What are some of the things that I have done? You could say that my vacation started on Sunday since Saturday was my last day of work. I came home Saturday. I played Stardew Valley. Fairly typical Saturday night for me, lots of gaming. I'm a big gamer. Okay. Sunday, I watched Across the Spider Verse. Enjoyed that quite a bit. Then I actually went across town and visited my mother. My mother has a swimming pool, so I went and swam in the swimming pool and just kind of hung out and spent the evening there and just kind of chilled for a little while. Came home. And then what did I do today? Well, today I got up, I tidied up my room a little bit. The floors definitely needed a little bit of work. I cleaned out Trouble's litter box, and then I went to the grocery store and bought some things for myself this week. However, what I also did is I responded to an email from a tattoo artist who has basically said, "Hey, I've got some availability this week if you would like to, if you'd like to meet and kind of do a consultation." And I'm like, "Yes." So I will be, I think, on Wednesday going to a tattoo parlor and meeting with my tattoo artist and just kind of talking about the tattoo hope that will hopefully be working together to put on my arm in celebration of Trouble. It's going to be a Trouble spider cat tattoo. So that is the plan there. What is that? Okay, I don't know what it is. Okay. So yeah, these are some of the things I've done this week, and I'm trying to be both productive and do fun things during this week. And let me just go ahead and say hello to those of you who are hanging out in the chat. I do very much appreciate you. So give me just a moment so that I can make a few adjustments. There we go. House of X started us off. Good to see you, my friend. CG Anime Fan. First thing he said, hello. Thank you for giving DC some attention. So I'm always going to be more of a Marvel guy than a DC guy. You know that. But I do agree that DC, I mean, they definitely they've got storytelling. They've got narrative things to offer people. So, uh Marvel and DC Marshlands came in. Hey guys, how's it going? It's going well. Thank you for being here. Let's see. CG has been in a DC mood, particularly Batman. Well, I mean, I get it. I get it. And there is a Batman Day coming up, isn't there? Yeah, September 20th, I think. So, uh, Marvel Andy Marshland says that your Batman content CG has definitely been fun. Oh, okay. I'll have to check it out. And then Marshland's also saying that a DC month sounds fun. So good. I'm looking forward to it myself. Hopefully you guys are as well. And let's see. Oh, he also likes the Japanese Spider-Man shirt. Thank you. I got this at a con. I actually got this last year, and he is looking good. He's one of the many Spider-Man shirts that I have. So, all right. CG says that as a kid he liked DC and Marvel about equally. However, eventually became definitive for him. And I mean, that's great. That is great. We all live in an imperfect world. Okay, so with that said, again, DC Worlds Collide. I don't know if you guys are playing this game. If you are, I mean, cool. It's fun. I really like it, and I definitely, if you like hero collectors, if you like the squad-based, turn-based RPGs, this is pretty good. It definitely throws a lot at you fairly quickly, but once you kind of figure out how to navigate everything, it actually works pretty well. And it's pretty good. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go over here to console and PC gaming. And as you can see, I've got to I gotta fix a couple of things. So I think what I'm gonna do, let's go ahead and see. We're gonna go ahead and enlarge this as much as possible. I don't know the extent to which I can. There we go. A little bit there. All right, and I think I've made the game about as big as I can, without hold on. I'm trying to center it a little bit as well. So like we'll see a little bit of the Sinister Six behind me, and hopefully you guys are cool with that. So there we go. Okay. And I don't know, like the way that this works is that, like what was it? The what do they call themselves? The crime syndicate or the injustice gang? I can't remember. Basically, they have come to what I assume is Earth 1, and they have just decided, yeah, we're taking this place over, and they just knock everyone out. They knock out the Justice League. Everybody is sent scrambling, and so Batman and some of his friends have to basically try to piece everything together and you know figure out a base. The mirroring got disconnected. I'm sorry. I'm using a mirroring app to do this, and essentially when it works great, but sometimes the connection is rather delicate. So, anyways, so Batman and company have essentially relocated themselves, formed a hideout, and so like everything in here has like kind of a story purpose. You have different game modes. I think the main game mode is this one where you're going through stages, and you are just attempting to fight through locations and find the other heroes. Now the other heroes don't really show up until you have gotten the like until you draw them out of something called a mother box. So okay, so here's one of my things about DC, guys. All right, okay, and please go with me on this, okay, because I need to talk about this. What the flip is a mother box? Okay, what is a boom tube? Like the technology? Nth metal or eighth metal? Like what is with all of the technology in the DC Comics universe? Please, please, if you guys like I maybe I could go to Wikipedia and look all this stuff up, but if you guys want to explain this stuff to me like I'm 5, because there's a lot about DC Comics that I do not know, okay? I have no clue. All right, let's see. I know who Nightwing is. I know who Batman is. I know who Green Arrow is. I have no clue who Mirror Master is, okay? I have no clue. Who is this? Phantom Stranger, I think? Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, this guy. Who is this guy? I think that's Phantom Stranger. Anyways, um, my squad is gonna knock out this squad of peons, no problem. And I let it automate everything. At this point, I don't need to be calling every single shot. So all right. And then let's see. I don't do auto challenges. I'm just gonna tap. I'm not if I hit tap for the next stage, it's automatically gonna start the next battle. And I don't like that. I like the ability to change out my squad. Again, this is a bunch of peons, so let's just go ahead and do it. Like, I've read enough Batman to know what a Lazarus pit is, and that's really probably, I don't know, it's all I can think of in terms of DC. It's not even technology, it's a mystical piece of technology, I guess, but you know. Okay, let's see. CG says the big thing that DC has going for it is Batman and to a certain extent Superman. If Batman and his supporting cast and enemies weren't in DC, I think I would like DC and Marvel about equally. That's fair. A mother box is basically a plot device that Darkseid is after, like how Thanos wants the Infinity Stones. Okay, so what does a mother box do? What does it do? I know what the Infinity Stones do. Like I know what each of them does and all that, but like what does a mother box do? You know, and I think part of the reason that I started playing this game is simply because I wanted to be able to ask these questions. I wanted to be able, like, I think maybe I've seen some of these things in passing. Let me see. All right, we got a bunch of blues. I've got greens to counter the blues. I've got a blue to counter the red Batman. Okay, we're good. Let's just see how this goes. That Batman might have a bit of an issue with the with all the blues here, but I think we're gonna take them out pretty quickly. So, anyways, the point of this game is to build a squad, recruit team members back. You get heroes and villains, and basically just like try to build up a team to combat again the crime syndicate. I don't remember. It's basically Superman and Supergirl and Green Lantern and the Justice League from a corrupted version of Earth, essentially. And yeah, I mean, I'm kind of digging this just because I'm enjoying a lot of the gameplay. And I may not know who Mirror Master is, but I definitely like that little ultra power that he just used. That was really cool. So, but um, but yeah, I mean, I'm having fun with this, and I figured this is a good opportunity for me to like ask questions about these heroes and these villains and this technology and these materials and all this stuff that's here. So, please feel free to educate me. I'm willing to listen because I'm for the first time in quite some time, I'm like, okay, I'm somewhat obsessed with an aspect of DC. That hasn't happened since Batman, basically. So, it's I don't know, it's pretty cool. Phantom Stranger is a somewhat obscure anti-hero. Yeah, he's a dude in a blue fedora, you know? CG thinks that Darkseid wants to use the mother boxes to help him solve the anti-life equation. Okay, what's an anti-life equation? Tell me. All right. Let's see. We're up to 1013. And of course, as these stages go on, the enemies get stronger, and so I'll eventually reach a point where I won't be able to get any further. But at least for the time being, at least with these B squads, we're taking them down pretty easily. So, all right, 1014. This should be another easy one. It's like every third one is like it's got like named characters that you have to fight against. So okay. Ooh, Marshlands. He says that this might be the first time that he's even heard of Phantom Stranger. I have heard of Phantom Stranger, but that's about it. Oh, Mara, Batgirl, Batman. Arthur's here. He's returned. Okay. Okay. So Arthur, that's Aquaman, right? Okay. Aquaman is not a playable character in this game. I've looked through the roster. Aquaman is not playable. I want to know why. Well, that's good news, right? I wish it was. Whatever that thing is, I don't think he's my husband. What? Okay, all right. They're explaining this, it seems. But we gotta go here first. All right, we gotta fight Captain Cold. Captain Cold was one of the first characters that I got in this game, and he proved to be a very nice tank early on in the game. Who is the lady in the back? What is her name? Um, Killer Frost, maybe? Is that who that is? And do not ask me how I might even know who she is, guys. Right? Is that her name, Killer Frost? Come on, guys. Do the thing, beat him up. So this is and this is like the main kill this is like the main like mode here. And then I recently unlocked a digital mode that I think is supposed to be like kind of it's not a mirror of the main mode, but it's like an alternative main mode that you can also get you advance through and get rewards for doing so and stuff. Dude, take out the Frostpunk girl, please. And then Captain Cold has actually had quite a bit of dialogue in this. Like he represents, I think it's the Rogues, and discusses things with Batman and stuff. It's really like it's pretty interesting. So it is Killer Frost. Okay. But yeah, you see how it says System Recovery Chapter 4? That's the digital mirror mode basically, or that I'm calling it that. So all right. To the best of Marshland's knowledge, the mother boxes are also used to create portals. Oh, okay. So they're like the space stone, you know? CG's read a few comics that have Phantom Stranger, and he was voiced by Kevin Conroy in an episode of Batman the Brave and the Bold. Really? Well, that is interesting. The anti-life equation is something that I've never fully understood. It's some kind of mathematical thing that Darkseid has an obsessive interest in. Is this supposed to be like Thanos' obsession with death? Because I am aware that Darkseid and Thanos are kind of like supposed to be Marvel and DC kind of, you know, versions of each other. And I don't know. All right. And it's a bunch of blue boys. We should be able to take these guys out fairly easily. I got Nightwing and I brought him up. Oh, he is proven to be a pretty good tank. He's got a stun attack. And let me tell you, man, I like using that stun attack. I hate being on the receiving end of it. All right. And fight. All right. I'm putting the mouse somewhere over here so that I don't accidentally click it on something. There we go. All right. Darkseid did come first. Yes, I've heard that. But I don't know if his or Thanos' motivations was established first. Yeah, I get that as well. Let's go ahead. Let's see. We got Green Arrow, Penguin. Is that Killer Croc? I'm going to guess that that's Killer Croc. Oh, that's not Killer Croc. Ah, that's just some kind of piranha fish looking merman or something. All right, Green Arrow is just like, you know what? Here, have some arrows. You guys like arrows? I like arrows. Have some arrows. All right. Hello to Trevor Murphy. Welcome. Good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful evening, or just relaxing with this game that I've recently become obsessed over, DC Worlds Collide. And I'm just kind of covering some stages while we talk about DC comics and DC lore, which I'm fairly like not well versed in. So I could definitely use the guidance of those of you who are really into it. So, all right, Oliver, you gotta go, boy. Oh, no stun? No stun? Oh man. Oh, Ollie's gonna take out Ollie. Ollie did take out Ollie. Nice. All right, Darkseid was created by Jack Kirby, who co-created a lot of Marvel characters. Yes, that is also true. Let's see. Yeah, I've read up enough about, Marvel and DC and Darkseid and Thanos to know the basics behind those two, but I don't know a whole lot. So feel free to share any facts you want. So I like that ending pose for Mirror Master, where he's like, I'm gonna shoot a mirror into thin air, and then I'm just gonna jump into it and hi, I'm Mirror Master. Like, gotta admit that's a pretty cool like flourish. All right. And then we got a bunch of blue guys, a bunch of blue guys, a bunch of fish guys. We're just gonna knock them out. And in addition to the main campaign here, you get a lot of like when I started playing this, Guy Gardner was available to recruit, or at least like they had a Guy Gardner event. We're gonna do 1021 here. Okay, who is this guy? What's his name? Is it like Firestorm? Yeah, Firestorm. Okay, there we go. And then that's Bizarro, right? I have never understood his existence, but whatever. Spiny fin, and then a bunch of other things. Okay, all right. So I can click on these things to find out about them. I suspected that, but I just hadn't before. All right, CG anime fan thinks that Darkseid was going to be the big villain of the DC extended universe. Zack Snyder's Justice League set him up to be a big villain. Who was the villain in Justice League? Was it Steppenwolf or was it someone else? I really don't remember. All right, CG knows Firestorm from the Super Friends and from the CW Flash show. Um, interesting thing, I watched the first two seasons of Arrow, and that second season of Arrow is fan fucking tastic, okay? Like I don't curse very often, but I feel like the emphasis is needed here. That second season of Arrow was amazing. And then, like, during the third season, I think that's when The Flash started. And it feels like it feels like they sent all of their quality writers over to Flash, and there was just nothing going on. Nothing good going on in Arrow once the third season started. I was just like, what the hell happened? They had like the Deathstroke storyline, and it was just really well done. That second season was so good. I binged the hell out of it, and then we got to the third season, and I could have cried, guys. I could have been like, what, why, what happened? So in addition to this mode, let's just jump into the system recovery mode. And again, it's basically kind of here's a fight. I think you get to the end of it, and like, you have to get all three boxes. Um, I don't think you need them to advance, but like if you want the prize at the end, then you have to get three boxes on all stages. So let's go beat up Jason Todd here. Who else? A prisoner and a Zatanna. So let's see how we do against these guys. This is getting a lot more difficult, a lot more quickly. So let's see. We've got. I could. I think we're gonna switch some of these guys up. All right, we're gonna match Batman up to Jason. Oliver can stay. I think at this point, let's take out Mirror Master, and we're gonna replace him with. Actually, you know what? We're gonna replace Phantom Stranger with Nightwing here. We got the Penguin. He's a decent tank. I'm gonna bring out Constantine. I got my hands on John Constantine, and he's got a really nice AOE that I think is just awesome. I'm gonna see if I can. I want to prioritize his ultimate because that's just fun. And in fact, I'm gonna prioritize Dick over Bruce for his priorities or for his ultimate as well. So, but yeah, when we get enough, here we go. Constantine, he's like, boom, ring of fire, benches. All right, Steppenwolf is Darkseid's uncle. Oh, I think the main reason why Steppenwolf was chosen to be the villain of Justice League was to set up Darkseid for a sequel. I mean, yeah, if he's known to have family. Ooh, oh. We just lost Oswald. Oh, are we gonna stun Zatanna? No? Come on. Okay. Okay, Jason, you need to die. You need to stop resurrecting. Yeah, go away. There we go. Oh man. I don't think we got all three boxes here. Nope, we need to clear with four characters alive to get that third box. Darn it. So yeah, like I'm at the point where my squads are struggling to get all three boxes. So all right. Darkseid isn't in the theatrical cut of Justice League, but he does appear in Zack Snyder's director's cut of the film. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that. Um, Now me being the perfectionist I am, I'm like, I don't want to go to the next stage until I can get that third box. But this is a good opportunity to just show you guys some of the other things that you can do in this game other than the maid mode. Okay, so let me just check on adventure. And Digital Universe is yet another combat mode that you can do. And kind of the story behind it is that the digital security of your base has been compromised, and so digital representations of you have to go in there and fight digital representations of these guys. Digital representations, okay? So, like, let's just go ahead and click on this, and we'll go in here. And you've got this kind of setup that suggests their positioning is really odd. The ones that are left standing in front, and the ones on the right are standing behind them. What? The ones on the left are standing in... Oh, okay. All right. Looking at our previous algorithms, I think we may have a way to deal with them. Okay. And I don't think I have any... I don't have any currency right now. Increases damage by 40% when attacking an enemy from the back row. Increases damage by 60% when attacking an enemy in the front row. Ooh. I do like to wear down those tanks. Let's go ahead and start with that one. Okay. This is an interesting setup here. I don't think I've seen this before. So basically you got two paths you can take, and you can defeat the dude, and then there's like a treasure box behind them. Let's take a look and see how strong they are. All right, the Batgirl one is coding is easy. The Captain Cold one is also coding is easy. Well, let's go beat up Batgirl. What? Oh, your strength greatly exceeds the current level. You can skip the battle directly. This is a nice little time-saving option that they give you. If you are, I think if your strength is more than 150% of the opposition's, they're just like, you can go ahead and win this one. So we're going to go ahead and just take the easy victory. All right, good night, bad digital Batgirl. We're going to take that, and then we're going to take this treasure. We're going to come back over here. Hey, Digital Mirror Master, how are you? We can skip this one too. Yay! I love it when we can do that. So, how long is the Snyder cut of the Justice League? I don't think I've seen the first Justice League, but I don't really remember it. Like it just did not have any real effect on me. How long is the Snyder cut? Because I know people have said like release the Snyder cut or something, and so like is it that good? How long is it? All right, so we can select modifiers here. I tend to like to increase my attack whenever my enemies have their highest health, so we can get them down quicker. Starfire. Okay, this one I think we'll have to fight. Yep. Okay, we got two red and one blue. Okay. So I'm going to switch out. Let's see. I'm going to switch out Phantom Stranger, and we're going to put in Dick Grayson. I don't think I have a blue tank, unfortunately. I might, Captain Cold, he's level 80 though. He's not level 100, but that's okay. That's all right. Okay, and then let's see. The red can take down the blue. I want some greens to take down the other two. So we're gonna put Ollie back in over here. And let's see, who should we replace Black Manta with? I'm thinking either Robin or we've already got Guy Gardner. Let's put Mara in. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, okay. I didn't think this through. I need blues instead of greens. So we're gonna replace Mara with Mr. Terrific. And we're going to replace Ollie with John Constantine because again, I love, dude, I don't know much about John Constantine. I do know that I love these attacks here. He kind of he reminds me a little bit because I know he's supposed to be like a mystic of some sort. He kind of reminds me of Harry Dresden, which if you have not read the Dresden Files, what are you even doing? Read the Dresden Files, audiobook it. It is amazing stuff. If there's anything cooler than Spider-Man, it's the Dresden Files. I'm just saying. Okay, these guys are tough, but as you can see, Guy doesn't care. Guy Gardner does not care. Okay, and again, I saw Superman recently. Had no clue who Mr. Terrific was going into that movie. Came out of that movie and I was like, this may be my new favorite DC Comics character. I have no idea who he is, but wow, was he a badass. All right. Okay, we've got green, red, green. So let's see. We're going to replace Mr. Terrific with Batman. And then let's see. Green can take down the blue, red can take down the green. So we're going to replace him with a red tank. There you go, Oswald. Get back and do some good for a change. The Snyder Cut is 4 hours? Holy crap. 4 hours? That's longer than Avengers Endgame. I think Avengers Endgame is like what, 2.5 hours, maybe 3? The Snyder Cut is 4 hours? Holy I don't even know what to say to that. Come on, take him down before Jason reses. There we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just start a poll real quick. It's going to be a very simple yes or no question. And it's going to be, do you play DC Worlds Collide? So there you go. You guys tell me. Um, this is a fun game, and I like all of the things that it gives you to do. So let's go ahead and get this. Now, how strong is this Ollie here? 107,426. That's gonna be a little bit of a struggle for me. So, all right. Now, can we go back and get all these other goodies? Because I'm not opposed to doing. Yep. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and just skip some of these battles, and we're gonna just grab ourselves the treasure. Let's grab that currency. We'll grab the prize there. We're gonna skip this one. Okay, now we've got another algorithm. There we go. Increase it when they're on the downward slide as well. All right. The Snyder Cut added a lot. You know what I mostly remember from the Justice League movie? And again, like I'm not trying to be down on the DCEU. Like I wanted that to be successful. Um and it just wasn't. But like here's what I remember from the Justice League, the regular cut that I saw. Um Superman came back from apparent death and just decided to start throwing down on the Justice League or on Batman and Wonder Woman and I think Aquaman and so everyone had to team up to fight him and I guess we'll use Phantom Stranger. I guess I Oh wait, no, we don't want to use him. Okay, we want a blue tank. I guess we'll use Captain Cold. All right. Let me think. Blue takes down red. Okay. So we're gonna place Constantine over here. We're gonna add some green people to the mix, like Ollie here and Oh, I thought I'd gotten rid of. There we go. All right, let's go. But yeah, like they ganged up, they fought Superman, they managed to turn him back to good, and then like that was the end of the movie. And I know intellectually that Steppenwolf was part of the movie, but I don't remember him. I don't remember him. Um, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I feel like that movie definitely had um it definitely had some narrative issues. Um, because I want to be able to say that I remember what went on in that movie, and I think I barely do. So, I don't know. Maybe I should watch the Snyder Cut at some point. I don't know when I'll do that, but God, I'd have to do like a 5 hour live stream in order to watch that movie. I could do it. I know I could do it. Oh man. Okay. I just want a team of blue. All right. And again, I don't have very many blue tanks here. I've got Captain Cold. Oh, I've got Freeze. I didn't realize I had Freeze. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see how this one goes. But yeah, I liked Wonder Woman. I liked Shazam. I liked what else? I thought I watched The Flash fairly recently. I thought that was okay. It definitely I definitely I think it was helped out a lot by Michael Keaton's inclusion in it as, as OG Bruce Wayne, or maybe not the OG Bruce Wayne, but like the Tim Burton or the OG Tim Burton Bruce Wayne, basically. Um and but I mean like I'm trying to think. I didn't much care for Wonder Woman 1984. It was all right, but it wasn't great. Um I barely remember Aquaman. Yeah, I don't and I really don't want to badmouth DC. I really don't, but like that movie just I don't know. I could not could not remember it very well. We've got let's see. I've got 32 currency. It looks like all this adds up to about 34. So, let's see what we can get away with. Okay, at the start of a battle, all allies gain a shield that can absorb a total of damage equal to 30% of max HP for 2 turns. I'll take that. First time an enemy uses their ultimate, all allies gain a shield that can absorb total damage equal to 30% of max HP for 2 turns. I think what they're saying is that this battle coming up is going to suck. Increases the reflect of front row allies by 15% and grants them 5 stacks of sturdy armor for 2 turns at the start of the battle. Okay. What else? Lightning strikes a random enemy, dealing power damage equal to 80 or 70% of attack when an ally's turn ends. 60% chance to advance energy by 1 when any ally's turn ends. Ooh, okay, we're going to take this one. And then we are going to take this reflection one. Actually, no, I think I want to take the energy advance. Okay. All right, Ollie. Time to take you down, my friend. My friend. Okay. I'm going to leave my tanks where they are. I am going to change out my back row significantly, though. Let's go ahead and put Guy there. We'll put Batman here. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. I got my color codes mixed up. All right, we're gonna put Ollie in, and we can put in Mara. If I put in Batman here, maybe I can switch Mara out for Robin. Don't they have a synergy? Okay, I guess they don't. Never mind. Then we're gonna put Mara in. Actually, no, we're gonna put Poison Ivy. Screw it. Let's go ahead and put her in. She's got an AoE attack that I really like. So, and then I guess when we clear this stage, there are rewards that we get, and we'll see how that works. But at least for now, we have to survive this battle. All right, we just took out Wonder Woman. Superman's death immunity got triggered. And right now he is immune to stuff. There we go. Now he's down. All right, taking out Batgirl should be easy. Ollie's got his AoE, and we're good. Okay, we took this down pretty quickly. Okay, so he is down and out. We have got one more box of rewards. And then boom. Yes, we will leave the digital universe. And so we got all this stuff. We got a mission complete. What is this? Probably goes in someone's room. Okay. And then again, it wants us to do more and more of these, but I think a lot of them are locked right now, which is fine by me. Alpha, beta, I assume that's gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, z, pi, no, omicron. No, that's pi, rho. Oh, I got my Greek alphabet mixed up. Sorry, I do that sometimes. All right. Cyborg gets the biggest boost in the Snyder Cut and actually gets a character arc and development. Okay. The Flash is handled less like a joke and is more important. Okay, all right. And then I see that you've got more, so I'll talk more. I'll do more as you get it. Okay, so Shuttle Adventure Manual has. We did clear this section, so let's go ahead and grab it. Got us some gold there. Clear Elseworld 5 times. I definitely have done that already. Okay. Man, I want those extra tickets. Okay, clear digital universe. We'll get to that. That's section Epsilon. I think that's still locked. I've scored 45 arena victories. Yeah, there's an arena mode that you can do PvP with other players. I have not done an elite arena victory because I think in order to do that, yeah, you have to unlock main stage 11-15, and so we're still on 10 something. You know, we're on 10-22, so I guess we'll continue working on that one as well. So let's just go ahead and continue and see how well we do. All right, and we're just gonna stomp these guys. So, all right. So, can anyone tell me what is it? Nth metal? Anybody want to explain that one to me? Or I think there was like eighth metal too, or something. I don't know. Like, there's just stuff in this game that I'm looking at it and I'm going, what is this? Why is it like this? All right, let's see. I don't know if we can clear this stage. Like, we might be able to. Um, but getting to 11-15 is where it will unlock elite arenas for me, which I'm not probably gonna do very well in an elite arena. What is this? I'm trying to crack the number 3 riddle. Can you share with me some clues? Are you kidding? I need help with these. Yeah, there's a Riddler mode. I'll show you guys that real quick. So there is, first of all, there's you've got these supplies here. They're constantly filling up. So every time you click on them, however long it's taken, I've waited 2 hours and 50 minutes, and so it's given me all this stuff as a result of me waiting. So, um, there's also a quick collect option, but I only utilize it as much as I need to. But where is it? I think it's the archive. Maybe where are the Riddler thingies? No, that's not it. Gallery. I should see if I can get some things traded for those. But anyways, there are a series of like riddles, and there's like a bulletin board for them. See, that's one of the other issues, like other issues. It's one of the issues this game has. There is so much to do. Sometimes you can get lost trying to figure it all out. Maybe adventure? Is there a Riddler's bulletin board? No. Where is it? Not the mother box. Not bunks. It's not multiverse, I don't think. Nope. Hall of Justice, that's your your league, your alliance basically. And I think I've already done my challenge for the day. And basically the way that it works, I'll go ahead and do a run so that you guys can see. But basically you basically get a bunch of it's rush mode, or it's stay alive as long as you can mode. And so I've got like 3 guys in the back who have AoE attacks, and then I've got some tanks up at the front, and I'm just having them, I'm just having them take these guys out as quickly as I can, and in as many droves as possible. Okay, so that was a waste of Ollie's AoE right there. That was technically a waste of that too. So, all right. Okay, in the theatrical cut, Superman arrives at the end and more or less beats Steppenwolf by himself, kind of negating the need of a Justice League to begin with. In the Snyder cut, towards the end, he's still powerful, but they make sure to add in a plot element on why the entire Justice League is required for this threat. Martian Manhunter is also added to this cut. Yeah, I don't remember seeing Martian Manhunter, but only sparingly, and in my opinion, causes a few plot holes and confusing moments that don't quite add up. So far, this game reminds me a lot of Marvel Mystic Mayhem. I also have Marvel Mystic Mayhem. I really haven't played it that much. I think I've played just a little bit of it, and I was like, I don't know. Like Marvel Strike Force is kind of already doing what Marvel Mystic Mayhem is doing, and so I was like, I don't need this again with Marvel. Like I've got and so I was looking at this game and I'm like, I see this is just like straight up, pure DC goodness, and I'm okay with that. And I guess these guys are getting tougher with each wave. I really wish the AI would be a little bit better about figuring out when like when you should actually use these. Oh, and these guys are like, yeah, we got you. Okay, yeah, I've already done this because I think I did better earlier. So, all right, and CG agrees with a lot of Marshland's points about the Snyder Cut. That'd be like a 5 hour stream at least for me. God, I don't know, guys. I mean, maybe during DC theme month on the channel, we'll see. And the more I talk about it, the more it's like, yeah, maybe we'll do that in November. We'll see. I should get Thanksgiving off. We could take a little time. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's do. I don't think there's much for me to do there. Oh, and there are also like there's a Mr. Terrific themed event going on this week. And I'm really going crazy because these last two things that I need to do in order to get the items to unlock this last square basically involve ranking up Mr. Terrific to rank 6 and 7. Ah, why did you do that? Sorry. I just got to leave my phone down there and just not pick it up or anything. So, um, but yeah, no, like I could definitely understand that this reminds you of Marvel Mystic Mayhem. I did try that one out recently, and I was like, okay, I see what they're doing. I don't know if I'm down with it right now, but But yeah, so you can recruit characters through the mother box here, and I wish I had 5 more of these tickets so that I could just do all of them at once. But screw it. I want to see if I can get Mr. Terrific. I've got 5 tickets. We're gonna do some openings, guys. Isn't this what these streams gets views on these types of streams, right? Okay, so that was a common. There's Croc. There's Mr. Crane. Phantom Stranger, blah blah blah. And then a random Amazonian. Okay. All right, and I don't like doing this, but I'm going to spend some diamonds to see if, because I really want to get Mr. Terrific ranked up as high as I can, but I definitely want those 2 rank ups for him. Okay, common, common. There we go. Okay. Yay. Okay, we got Mr. Terrific. So we should be able to rank him up without too much difficulty. And we just got a server event. Oh, okay. Use encrypted tokens or diamonds. Okay, whatever. I still need 400 to get the Batmobile. I don't know if I'm going to get it because it looks like this technically ended already. So, but whatever. Okay, so let's go over and we're going to go to our characters. We've got Mr. Terrific right here. As you can see, I'm leveling him up. I want him to be one of my top guys right now. So we're gonna rank him up, and in order to do that, you have to have 40 of their fragments, which is what I got since I already had Mr. Terrific. So you can come on. There we go. And then I have to get 90 from all of these other fragments. Right now, who do I not care about building up? I think I've got Phantom Stranger mostly built up, or as much as I want to take him up anyways. So we'll do that, and then we'll do. I've got Cold fairly ranked up too, so we'll go ahead and max whatever I need from him. I don't even care what I get from these guys, so let's just empty out Selena for now. And then, so once you've got all of these fragments in place, you just hit rank up, and then boom. You guys know how rank ups go in these types of games. They're even stronger now. So there we go. He got another skill as a result. Now attacks a total of 5 times. And can you even get to rank 10 in this game? I don't think you can. I think rank 9 is the limit right now. So I guess that's for down the road. So okay, Zack Snyder's Justice League is so long that it has chapters. Really? Maybe I could do 2 streams then. Divide them up by the number of chapters, you know. Marshlands has personally only watched the Snyder cut the one time specifically because of the long runtime. Yeah, I don't blame you. That is a commitment, you know. Oh, and one of my friends just invited me to an event. Interesting. Thought I had the don't disturb me mode on when I'm playing a game, so whatever. All right, and we've got almost enough of this material to level Mr. Terrific up. I want to take him to 120 so he can be up there with Green Arrow and Batman. And then I'm gonna probably do after him I'm probably gonna do Nightwing and then probably the Penguin. Um that way I'll have 2 offense, 2 defense, and 1 uh assist, which is Mr. Terrific. So but we should oh hey, what server event? Rank up another epic character to rank 6. Okay, I'll take that. I didn't know that that was a thing, but sure. We'll do that. And then let's see, there is the event center here for the Mr. Terrific event. Since I ranked him up to rank 6, we got it. And now I'm just kind of like I don't know. I'm kind of like I kind of want to go for another 10 um spins to see if I can get him, but I don't know. Screw it, YOLO. Okay, here we go. I won't be able to do it again after this. So, all right, and we got uncommon, I guess, uncommon, rare, epic, rare, not epic, elite. There we go. Nope, nope. Sometimes easy come, easy go. You know, easy go, easy come, easy go. You know. All right. And then, of course, like the diamonds, which I used to do those 10 in a row, those are, of course, currency that you can purchase. So I have purchased one item. I think at the beginning of the game, they had like a starter pack for like 99 cents. And I can't remember. I think it gave you an epic character. I don't remember who, because I think you get Batman automatically. I think it might have given me Green Arrow. And it was like 99 cents for Green Arrow. Yeah, I'll take it. You know, needless to say, haven't seen an offer like that since. So, all right. What should we do next? Let's see. Reinforcements. Have I done reinforcements this evening? I don't know if I have. I think I have, but let's just double check it. Swift Tech Assault, get more. All right, level upgrade or reinforcement 5 times. Yes, we've done it. Okay. Don't need to worry about it then. Yeah, I don't know, man. 4 hour movie? God, I would definitely need to divide that up, I think. I mean, I could probably do it, but I would probably be grumpy by the end of the stream. Just be like, why did I do this? So, I don't know. Um, huh, okay. And you can do like if I decided to, I could just go around and use my mouse, I guess. I don't like that it triggers this blue board right here though, so yeah. All right. Anyways, lab decorations, I don't care. Yeah, I guess this is a star lab. Okay, can someone explain what star lab is to me cuz I don't know what that is. Can anyone explain to me what there's so many there's a bunch of acronyms from this universe that I don't know anything about. So there's Star Labs, which is what I think this is. It's like an old Star Labs safe house or headquarters or something that Batman discovered. Um, what else? There's the oh yeah, something called an OMAC virus or something. Again, a lot of stuff I'm just like, what is this, you know? Please feel free to tell me. All right. What else have we got? Let's see. Don't think I've got anything new to do. All right, let's see if we can complete this map here. I don't think this one cares how many guys I lose in each fight, so okay, let's see how this one goes. This looks like a decent matchup. Okay. Oh, okay, the tanks are taking it on the chin. Did that guy summon a piranha or something? Is that what he did? That's what he did. Okay, weird. Oh, Corey, why'd you have to knock out Dick like that? Bad lover. Bad lover. Oh yeah, I've seen some clips from like I don't even know what it is. It's like it's like a Teen Titan show, but they're all like grown up or something. It's animated and I've seen some really amusing clips from that one just like on YouTube Shorts or something where like what was it? Dick and like Nightwing and Starfire were in the middle of a pitched battle, and Dick said something along the lines of, "Corey, you uh, can can we do that maneuver that you showed me this weekend?" And Corey was just like, "I'm." Was it? I admire your boldness, but what would the other members think? And I was just like, "Whoa." That was great. And I kind of want to watch that show. I was like, "Oh, that seems like it would be a lot of fun to watch." So, I don't know if anyone knows the name of that show because like on those clips, people ask, what is this from and everything, and everyone always answers. They always troll people asking the questions like, "Oh, this is Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. This is, um, Citizen Kane or something." And it's like, come on, man, just like answer the questions. Stop being a-holes. So I know better than to ask. at least on YouTube Shorts or really anywhere somebody posts something. And they never post what it is, which I'm guessing is probably for the reason of that would get it like taken down quicker, I guess. I don't know. So, all right. From what you remember, what I'm referring to is from a Teen Titans animated film rather than a show. Okay. All right. That's fine too. All right. 1027. All right. We're going to beat up Batman and the Red Hood. Okay. All right. Let's see how we go. Let's see how this one goes. Bam, bada, bam, bada, bam, bada, bam, bam, bam. Trouble. Trouble just meowed at me. What's wrong, baby? Do you want me to let you out? You want me to let you out? Hold on, guys. While this battle's running, I'm going to let Trouble out. Okay, and the fight is still going. All right. So Trouble wanted me to run the tap for her, which I was happy to do. But then one of the other cats came up and was like, "Hey, I might want that too." And I was like, "You can have some, but don't beat up my baby. Let her have some first." Okay, all right. That took some time, but it did it. All right, the DC animated films did have a lot of adult jokes that the cartoon shows would never use. Oh, but why not? I like animated adult themed cartoon shows, at least like that, you know, like where the jokes are adult, you know. Okay, this one will be pretty easy. So, all right. Okay, Marshlands thinks that what I'm referring to is the DC animated universe, series of movies that start with Justice League Flashpoint Paradox and ends with Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. Okay. I've seen Justice League Dark. I don't know if I've seen Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. Justice League Dark was good. That was a lot of fun to watch, actually. I remember, I don't know, like Batman was in it. Batman trolled like the evil demonic spirit things that were always wanted to get him. And that was one of the best moments of the entire movie. I was like, "Yep, that's Bruce for you." During this run of movies, there are a few Teen Titans projects, and yes, anytime Starfire and Nightwing are on screen, it's definitely a bit more on the risque side. Well, good. You know what? I say good. We could use a little bit more risque humor in our entertainment, I say. All right, final stage. Who is this a-hole? Dr. Fate? Is he a good guy or a bad guy? And who's this? Pandora? I don't know anything about her. I've seen her in action in this game. She looks cool. She's got some cool moves, but I don't know much about her. Okay. Interesting attack. All right. Justice League Dark Apocalypse War is essentially the Avengers Endgame of that continuity. Oh, okay. All right. And Dr. Fate is usually a good guy? Okay. Again, I don't know. Did she heal them by shooting me? That's that just doesn't seem fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. All right, can anybody tell me what that's from? No Googling. Get rid of her. She just took out my Nightwing. Stomper. Raffle Stomper. Stop healing him. Silly lady. There we go. Okay, now we can take this guy, right? There goes my other tank, but at this point, I don't think it matters too much. Yeah. Okay, that was, whew, that was a thing. Okay, so we did that. Now we're on to, oh, we're in a Gotham City precinct. All right. So if we get to 11:15 and beat it, we can unlock the elite arena and then just try to get the achievements for that. So the only instance I remember someone saying that's not fair was Gage at the end of Pet Cemetery. No, I I don't remember that, but that doesn't necessarily mean much. Um, so there's an episode of The Twilight Zone starring Burgess Meredith, the guy who plays the Penguin in the Adam West Batman shows. And he's a man who just likes to sit around and read. That's what he likes to do. And his wife is always being mean to him and trying to get him to do stuff and everything. Well, he ends up like there's like a nuclear uh incident, and he's in a fallout shelter, and when he comes out, he's the only person left, and he goes to the library where he can just sit around and read all day, and right as he's getting comfortable and about to start reading for, as long as he has left to live, his glasses break, and he can't read without his glasses. And so he just starts crying at the end of the episode. He's just like, "It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair." And it's I don't know. It's just one of those things that I remember from the Twilight Zone. I'm gonna go check on my cat. I'll be right back. Oh, okay. Trouble came back into my bedroom and I did not know it. All right, let's see how far we can get. I'm not sure how far. Okay, so this part, if I just went all red, I could, you know what? Why not? There we go. They have an advantage now. Let's just go ahead and just break these guys into the ground. All right. I mean, it wasn't like super fast, but we were able to do it. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, dude, why'd you use it on him? Use it on that tank so we don't have to worry about him. Bit of a waste, but whatever. I like that Batman victory illustration. That's pretty cool. Okay, and this will be the first. Oh, Ivy. Okay. All right, let's see. Get a couple of greens back here. Let's go with Ollie. And let's go with Mara. I could go with Poison Ivy, but I think we'll go with Mara. Be a different redhead versus the other redhead. Hey, Ivy. Looking good, Pamela. Sprouty. What, you're hanging with the bats now, Selena? I think you want to hear them out. Don't think so. Whatever it is, it's none of my business. But you get in my way, you slow me down. I have 6 different toxins aimed at you right this minute. And I mean, you guys fired the first shot, so it's on you. This is not going well so far. What did he do? Man, these guys are tougher than I'm used to. Okay, we've at least gotten one of their tanks, but they've gotten yeah, I think Manta just bought it. Okay, can we get rid of that tank? Okay, good. I don't know if Pamela is the one to concentrate on right now. Ooh. Wow, that did not go well. Okay, all right. I may have reached the point where I can I mean I can try switching out my squad. So that might be the key here, although I'm not so sure. Let's do this. We're gonna go ahead and replace the Penguin with Nightwing, and we're gonna switch them. I think let's try that. Let's try that team makeup and see how it goes. So, all right, let me see. We have gotten a total of 9 votes. Wow, for today's poll, just asking if you guys play DC Worlds Collide. Those of you that have dropped in, most of you have said yes. More than three-quarters of you said that yes, you play DC Worlds Collide. A couple of you have said no. Um, I'd suggest you guys try it out. It's free to play. You just download it to your phone, and it should be able to run it. So, and I mean, I'm having a fun time here. I don't know if I'll stay with it forever, but at least I've been playing it fairly consistently for like the last, I don't know, 2, 3 weeks at this point. Maybe 2 weeks. Three, I don't know. Okay, Pamela and your 6 toxins, we get it. Man, Manta just cannot hang, can he? And now we're down to 2 versus 3. This is ridiculous. Oh boy. Yeah. So So now what I need to do, oh, and of course they try to hit you with the occasional, hey, here's a good deal for you. I usually let them pass. All right, so I did clear this stage, so let's go ahead and grab it. And then there's this prize that I get. And now, of course, I need to do stage 11, then stage 12, and then stage 13, where I get like 5 of those big ticket thingies. So we have a server event. Okay. I need like 300 more points. Don't know when that's going to happen, but Okay, why are you trying to get me to come back to this? I'm not even into epic recruitment. Oh, okay, I could do it I could do another 10 goes if I wanted to. I don't know if I want to. But yeah, that's kind of what it comes down to. You've got a bunch of little like side adventures, fetch quests and things like that you can do. And I mean overall it's fun. Okay, sure. We'll go ahead and just do those. Boom. Bookshelf, 12 out of 12. Tap bookshelf to go to collect. I don't understand. Why is it got this red thing? It's like what's going on here? I keep tapping and nothing happens. Oh, okay, tap that to collect. What is eighth metal? And then there's something called, I think, nth metal. Here, let's go to my inventory. So I've got eighth metal here. Let's see, that's a super encrypted token, Joker playing card, don't care. Um Inertron, Inertron, however you want to say it. Um okay. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot about this world that I don't know. So, as always, feel free to educate me because, it's just kind of what I do. So, anyways, if you guys are playing this, is there a way to? Oh, there is a friends list. You guys can add me as a friend. Feel free to send me a friend request. Let me know. Because I don't know your IDs, but you guys know mine. It's Spidey Librarian, just like on this channel. It's all one word. And it's all lowercase, so feel free to add me as a friend if you want to in this game. I don't know if that gives you any benefits or anything, but you know, why the heck not? You know? All right. But yeah, I think the answer to getting past that stage is strengthening up my squad. So, oh, I could take old boy here up to past past level 100. Let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. We got him at level 110. I don't think we can get him past level 112, so we're just gonna hold off on that. But yeah, maybe I'll just start putting Mr. Terrific in now. And heck, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so Manta hasn't done so well. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let's just again, I like to do little tweaks and see how they work out. So let's go ahead and just have a go. I wish that I wish that little bat cycle assist would trigger more than once per battle, because it's kind of nice. I mean, we seem to be doing at least marginally better. Oh, Ivy stunned. Nice one, Nightwing. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. I don't know what that was, but it looked cool. Oh, man. Okay, we came a lot closer that time. So yeah, I think Mr. Terrific stays on the squad for one, and then two, I think we just need to keep working on building up our squad. You know, that's usually the trick in these types of games. So, okay, all right. It is 11:38. It is a little bit. I don't know. I didn't know how long I was going to be able to play this tonight, but I think I've mostly reached the kind of range of interesting things I can do. Let me see. Main stages, exploration, digital universe. We've done as much as we can at the moment. Available after clearing 12:15. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be a while then. Um, let's see. Multiverse. We could try doing some convergences. I think we can try working on Keystone City. This is mostly for just like supplies and stuff, but and it's getting more difficult to do now, but you know, might be worth giving it a crack. So let's see. All right, Manta, you're okay. I think let's try out Cheetah, right? That's who that is, I think. All right. Whoops. No, no, no. We want reds for the rest. So no Batman. I'd put in Ivy if she were oh God. All right, fine. Manta, you're back in. Okay, let's see how this one goes. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good so far. Of course, then we've got Bane healing himself and then stunning people. I like Black Manta's design. I'm just like, he seems like he's a bit of a glass cannon in this game, which, I mean, that's fine, but sometimes he gets gone pretty quickly, and I don't know. I find myself getting annoyed by it, but, you know, that's just me. Ooh, okay. Um, hmm, this ought to be an interesting one. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't think I have any green tanks, which that kind of sucks. It's like each of these convergence locations you can bring certain types of characters, and I'm never quite certain what the restrictions are. Let me see what it says here. Allowed characters. I guess I'm only allowed to bring villain characters. Who among the villains is a green tank? Bane. Okay. Bane is the only green tank. Okay, well, I need to get him at some point. All right. So yeah, just the villains for this one. Okay, we're gonna put Ivy over here. You know what? We're gonna leave in. We're gonna leave our tanks where they are. I guess we'll leave Manta in. Do I have any other blue strikers? But no, no one worth putting in at this point. Okay, let's put in Mirror Master. I like his AOEs. His AOEs are nice. I think I saw a clip from a movie called, I think it was Teen Titans versus the Justice League. And I guess like the Justice League were like they were all taken over by like demons or something, and so the Teen Titans had to had to find a way to free them. And it was really interesting. I think I saw Damien, like he he like flew a Batwing and launched a missile at a guy and knocked him out and everything. And then Batman yelled at him in front of everybody. It was like it was a really interesting exchange between those two. So Yeah, Poison Ivy and Mara definitely do look similar. I just look for the leaves in Ivy's hair. That's basically the only way I can really tell. But you're correct, they do look very similar. So, how many stages do we get here? 21? Holy crap. That's a lot. Oh well, this is what we signed up for, so let's go ahead and do it. Okay, let's see. That works. That works. Well, hold on. That's not what I meant. That's what I meant. Uh-huh. All right, let's see how this plays out. So Teen Titans versus Justice League is really good. I mean, like that premise, I was very much like, oh, I might want to give this one a shot, you know? Wow, have we already taken one of their pieces off the board? Nice. I guess they took one of mine off the board too, but you know, at present, I'm just not that concerned about it. And boom. All right, and Phantom Stranger, at least I think that's Phantom Stranger. I don't know. Phantom Stranger and The Question also have a similar design. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, if I had my way, I would just go all green here to gain a really big advantage, but doesn't look like I can do that. So we're going to take the reds off the board because they will definitely struggle here. Um, I guess I'll put in cold. I don't think I really, I mean, I guess I could put Catwoman in, but I fail to see how she's going to do better than Ivy or Mirror Master. Nah, we'll leave these guys as it is. Boom. I definitely like Ivy's AoE. I, I like how Freeze, like one of his buffs is to encase the other person in ice. I just think that's hilarious. Oh, there goes their Ivy. Oof. Oh God, a lot of my guys are really low on health. Oh, okay, that got kind of close there towards the end. Okay, who is this? Is this Deadshot? Yeah, it's Deadshot. Superboy, great. Firestorm, Elena, and Captain Cold. Okay. This one might be difficult. Oh yeah, this one's gonna be tough. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this one. Okay, let's see. First of all, at the very least, we're swapping those two. Actually, we're gonna swap those two. Um, hmm, not at all what I intended. Okay. And I have no clue how this is going to go, but it's probably going to be really messy. Oh, yeah, we're getting walloped out the door. Holy crap. They are taking it on the chin, those tanks. Eesh. All right. Okay, let's try again. Okay, I've got 3 level 100s and then a bunch of okay, all right. Let's see. Gonna try to code things as much against the others as possible. Nope. Stop doing that. You stupid game. I just don't have any green tanks. Yeah, I gotta work on my villains roster. Something to think about down the line. Let's just see how this goes. Ah, Superboy. And there we go. We are just getting it handed to us. Ooh. Okay, yep. I think we've gone as far as we can right now. At least with the squad they're going to let me use. So, all right. I don't think we're going to be taking down Deadshot tonight. Everything else, can't do. I think I've already done Elseworld for tonight. We could try out Evil Falls again. So this is one of the people that helped the take over the world from the Justice League, which I think is hilarious because Owlman is from Watchmen, and I'm like, yeah, you could use him for this. I guess that could work. All right, so let's see. I think we're going to replace. I think we're going to replace Mirror Master with Mr. Terrific. Go ahead and switch these two up. And let's go ahead and just see how it goes. So basically, it's kind of like with the league fight from earlier. Um, Actually, not quite. Like if you can defeat the boss, though, basically battle ends and you get some rewards, and then you get access to another battle with this boss at a higher level. And I think I may have maxed him out in terms of what I'm able to handle because this guy is pretty powerful. So Night Owl was the owl character from Watchmen. Oh, okay. Damn. Okay. Yeah, as you guys can see, this did not go well. So I've gone about as far as I can. Well, he looked similar enough to Night Owl that I was like, okay. So, and I've never heard of Owl Man, so okay. I think I've done everything I can. I really wish I could find that Riddler challenge bulletin. Where is it? It's not there. Don't want. Um this isn't a game. I can't afford to make mistakes. Where is Can you give me the number 8 clue? I don't know. I don't know the answer to any of this. The answer to this riddle lies in the multiverse. The clue for number 4 is split into 6 when you come and integrate into 1 when you go. What am I? No idea. Okay, I didn't even know I could do that. Okay, what does it want me to open? Okay, some character fragments. That's fine. All right. I don't know that there's much else to do here, and it is right about midnight, so I think this is probably a good time for me to go ahead and call it for tonight. Let's see. We streamed for almost 2 hours, though. Um, I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you like me to do more of this game? Is it something you guys would show up for? If you're interested, let me know. I don't know when I could slot it in on the regular, but I might occasionally be able to kind of drop it in whenever I've got like a free evening or something. So, but let me know. This has been fun, and really, I mean, like again, I'm surprised at how kind of just interested I am in continuing this game. I think it's one that I could really get used to. So more okay, more of this game, more DC game streams. Okay. All right. I will definitely keep them in mind. But in the meantime, I think I'm gonna head on, and I think before we head off, I'm gonna go ahead and move back to the screen. And just thank you guys for being here. If you were here for any amount of time and you had a good time, be sure to thwip the like button if you haven't already. And yeah, DC Worlds Collide. This is a good one. I'm enjoying it so far. Hopefully you guys are as well. Feel free to send me any friend requests if you want to be friends in this game. I'm playing it every day. Like I'm logging in at whenever things reset, and I try to get all the stuff done. In fact, I've got leftover what are they called, T spheres from the Mr. Terrific event that I'm just not able to really do anything with. So, anyways, thanks again for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.